Hi guys, Taekwondo team here. And today I want to teach you guys how to do a 360 hook kick. A 360 hook kick has been seen in many sparring tournaments, many MMA fights, and in many movies. To get started, first we're going to get into our fighting stance, Makurugi. Then we will use our front leg and we will turn towards the back. We will pick up our leg in front. We will pick up, chamber, come around, hook at the last second, and return back to our fighting stance. Now, the way you do this is that you break it down into steps. The first step is starting from your makurugi, your fighting stance. First, you want to do the leg that's in front. You want to turn and pivot in the opposite direction. So you want to pivot. You want to pick up your leg that's in front of you. For me, it is my right. For most, depending on what leg you start on, it could be your left. They vary. You can pick up the leg in front. You chamber, you chamber, you chamber. You don't bring it up all the way off to the side. You come straight to the middle and hook it at the last second. Bring it all the way back. Return to your fighting stance, your makurugi. Now, as I was saying, it has been seen in many tournaments, many films, and in those many films and many tournaments and MMA fights, depending on what fight you're watching, they are often depicted and seen as kicks that aim towards the head, because that's the knockout shot. Now, I have done many hook kicks, not in many sparring tournaments, but I do them for practice, such as in these videos here. The last video you just saw is more so me doing a jump spinning 360 hook kick. A jump spinning 360 hook kick is most likely used to create distance when your opponent has backed up too far out of your leg's reach. If you're a tall opponent, you will not have this problem. But if you are a short person, such as myself, you will need as much give as you can, which is why creating distance and knowing how to move your legs and use your kicks to your advantage is always a good thing. Back to our tutorial on how to do a 360 spinning hook kick. Now, I am going to demonstrate using both my legs for those that use their right leg and their left leg. But the truth is you want to be dominant in both your left and your right leg. Say one leg starts hurting and you can no longer kick on using that leg. You would then have to switch. Say the same thing happens vice versa. You would have to switch. So you want to be predominant using both legs. Now, you want to get back into your makurugi, your fighting stance. Now, if you want to start and kick with your right leg, you must put your left leg in front to pivot off of. If you want to use your left leg to kick, you must put your right leg in front to pivot off of. I'm going to start with my right leg because I've already ended up one. We're going to be in our makurugi, our fighting stance. We're going to pivot from our front leg. We're going to turn. We're going to pick our leg up that's in the back. We're going to chamber all the way around. And we're going to hook it right when we get to the center. And we're going to come back to our makurugi fighting stance. Now, if you switch legs and use your right leg, start with your left. You pivot on your left. You pick up your right leg. You chamber it all the way around till you get to the center. You kick back to your makurugi fighting stance. Now, it is okay to pick up your leg a little early if your speed is on parallel one of your advantages. Me, on the other hand, I am not very fast. So I have to rely on my knowledge on how to use my body to my advantage. I will give you an example to what I am talking about. You may not have been able to see it, but if you look a little closely, you can see that my leg came up a little out of chamber position and hooked a little early. This looks more like a helicopter type kick instead of a hook, which a helicopter is okay, as long as you can land it predominantly. I will show you again with my left. Now, this kick is very useful in tournaments. If you want to score big points, find the opening and go for the knockout. Well, if you're in the UFC, go for the knockout. If you're in a tournament, a WTF or ITF, depending on whatever you train in, don't knock your person out. Trust me, you don't want that on your type of conscience. I don't actually know. But that does conclude our video for the 360 hook kick. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay fit, kick strong, and never give up.